I see it now.
Please let me meet you guys. Or please let me just meet yourself first. I'll tell you to meet later. Please, so that everyone can hear what we want to discuss. Okay, this is V25-1S. V25-1S. And this guy has been playing for a very long time. I've been expecting some move, but I've been so reluctant in making the most. So reluctant. But nevertheless, no matter how long it may take, uh, there are some rules that it must certainly obey. It must certainly obey. Actually, for a while, not been really active online. Not been active online because I really want to focus. I want to make sure that I destroy this particular commodity, 25 ones. I want to make as much as possible from it and without getting myself hurt. Because one thing about trading is that there's no strategy, there's no analysis that is 100% accurate. No analysis that is 100% accurate. Even when you have done everything that you think you should do, sometimes you will still see yourself being getting burnt. See yourself getting stop out in the trade. And this particular commodity, let's go to 2 hours. I think, yeah, this is a bullish flag in 2 hours time frame. A bullish flag. And when we see a bullish flag, or when you see a flag like this, it's telling you most of the time, let me say 85% of the time, is continuation pattern. So even when you want to scalp, when you see a flag like this, here is the flag. When you see a flag like this, when you want to scalp, I used to advise my students, those who have passed through my mentorship and who are still under my mentorship, who have passed through my class, that's when you want to scalp in a flag. When you see a flag pattern and you want to scalp, you scalp in the direction of the flag. What do I mean? You can see that this flag is up, it's not inverted. Meaning, when you want to scalp this trade, it is advisable for you to scalp the buy, but not the sell. The sell is a game of probability. It may not really occur because, as you are seeing this flag, what will later happen in this case is that there's going to be a breakout of this flag to the upside. That is to say, you're going to have a breakout of this place and price will shoot out, going up to continue the trend which has started or for a while. You can see the consolidation in that flag. So price is still consolidating in that place. But the fact is that there's going to be a bust out of this flag. And when there's a bust out from this flag, from here, you can get at least, let me say, 2/3 of this whole flag. What do I mean? This flag, let's say, starts from 410 to 416. So dividing 16 by 3, that should give you something like 5 point something. Meaning you can get as much as 5,000 pips out of this flag to the upside. Meaning you can buy this thing safely to 419,603 or so. But normally price will come, it will break forth the flag and will go above even 419,603. But the only issue in this case is that price may break forth of this flag, come to this direction, then come back to replace this flag. Then it will pull out beyond this level, beyond this resistance. I think you guys are noticing what I'm trying to say here. You see what the price will do later. If you just obey what we are trying to say here, there must be an obedience to it. If you are used to price, if you are used to a commodity, you know what happens next. Now there's going to be a breakout of that flag. Then the first thing may be a breakout to this direction, to this point. Then price may come back again to retest this flag, then shoot out above the previous resistance. that is yet to be created, that will be created at this point. A rebound, a retest, then it will pull back to the upside. Then we'll now go to our 8 hours or 4 hours time frame where we see what will happen in the next few days. This will happen in the next few days. So this is what we are going to see next. We're going to see a pull out of this consolidation. There's going to be a pull and hit this place. Hitting this point, price is coming down for sure. I can say I have 90% assurance that price is coming down to this level, 381,000 area. But first, price must come to this side, come to this side, come to this direction. It may shoot out to go a bit higher here. It will shoot out like that, then now experience something like this. But certainly, I think I have that great confidence from this point. I will allow price to shoot out a bit, to shoot out to this extent before I take the trade. Then I put my stop loss around this place. Then I trade down. I sell out to this level. Price must certainly come back in. This has been a very great zone. It has been a very great zone. Who is that? Please, you can meet yourself. When we finish, you can meet yourself for question or any observation or whatsoever or contribution. Now, let me go to 4 hours time frame to see it clearly. Now, in 4 hours time frame, you can see this zone has been a very great zone. You can see a touch here. It's not even one touch, this is about 2 touches. At this point, we have 1, we have 2, we have another one here, we have another one here, then we have another one here. So it is not just possible for price to just say, just break this zone. And you see, it's just a straight break. Nothing, no retest of the zone. The price just went and keep going. But a time will come, and which is very soon. And that's why I've not really been active online. I have a limit at this point. A limit here at this point. And once price gets to this point, the sell should peak. Once the sell peak, then I stay in the trade for as long as possible until I hit my targets. There's no TP1, there's no TP2. This is where I'm coming directly. It's a swing trade, and I'm sure price is coming to that level. So once we get to this point, yes, then there's going to be a burst out of this place, a burst to this direction. And after that direction, we see price coming down to come and hit here. There's a great certainty that price is coming, or the price is coming to that direction back to hit this point. So for those who may want to take the trade, I would suggest that everyone should just be a bit patient. For those who may want to start, I don't know when price will bust out of this place, but I know that price will bust out and will come to this level. I'm very sure of that. Then, but actually, I'm not so much interested in the buy. My interest is in this this great sell. It's going to be a massive one. Even on the lowest lot size, it's going to be how much? Let me calculate. For 380 to 390, 390 to 400 to 410 to 420. That should be about 200 USD on lowest lot size. That should be about 200 USD plus on lowest lot size. And it's what's waiting for. It's what's waiting for. It's what's waiting for. So getting two and a half position is 500 USD if things go the way we plan. No, nothing is 100% sure, but at least for this one, I can ascertain you, I can assure you that this is going to be, this is going to happen. Let's take notes. It's going to be exactly what we are seeing here. Exactly what we are seeing. The only thing that can make it to be a bit different is a pull out here to this direction, to somewhere here. Yeah, there may be a pull out to that place before the sell comes. So when we are selling, we place our stop loss around this level so that we will not be stopped out before price obey. We start from here around this point, then place stop loss here, and we sell down. So I think that's all I'm going to discuss tonight. Now, if you have any opinion, any question, any suggestion, you can unmute yourself now and we can discuss. Thank you. How are we doing? Hope we are good. Hello. You can unmute yourself, please.
Thanks very much for the free Zoom class. I, as a person, appreciate this. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome, boss.
There's no question from my side.
Okay, so we'll say hope to have more class soon. We still hope to have more soon. So I just see I'm a bit free tonight. That's why I said, let me just connect with my people and let's do this analysis together. At least we should just wait. Let's hope. Let's see how the price will go. Let's see how the price. If you are in a Zoom class, you can chat me up. So I may send a video to you so that even if you forget, you also watch the video and see how the price will keep moving. So if you are in this class, you may chat me up later so that I will send the video to you in your DM. So if there's no question, I think I'm gonna end there tonight.
Okay. Hello, sir.
All right.
Hello, sir. Please, can I?
All right, no problem. You can.
Okay, sir. I want to ask a question as regards this trade analysis.
Okay.
In this situation, what my question is, what do we look out for to confirm our sell to the downside? Being that we currently have a bullish flag that is definitely going to push up to the upside.
Yeah.
So what do we look out for? What do we look out for, or what formation do we look out for to confirm the sell to the downside, especially for those that have small account, let's say below $100 account, so that they don't be in so much loss and pull out, and then later on the trade goes in our direction. What do we look out for so that we can have something close to, let's say, a sniper entry or an early entry?
Okay, that's good. Now at this point, the first thing we look out for is this zone. This zone here uh, is a reversal zone. Let me say, sorry, a continuation zone. When we talk of continuation zone, we talk of Fibonacci retracement. At least I personally use level 61.8. And this point is level 61.8, happen to be level 61.8 of Fibonacci. Now, what we look for at this point, when price get to this place, you will see that from this point now, once price come out of this place, you will see a kind of momentum. There will be a great momentum out of this flag. This is a bullish flag, everyone knows this. So there's going to be a momentum out of this flag. Once there's a momentum, at this point, there will be what we call a loss of momentum. You will be seeing, if you go to 1 hour candle, 4 hours candle, you'll be seeing those candles just forming doji, forming hammer. You see them, they become, you see the buyers losing momentum. The candle begin to look like a doji at that point. You see weak everywhere. You just see weak formation everywhere. This one. So the first thing we look for is weak formation. That's multiple weak rejection. When you see multiple weak rejection, what do you mean by multiple weak rejection? When you see that at this point, buyers are trying to pull, but sellers are pulling. That most of those candles, they are just ending. They are trying to pull up, but they come back to end with long wick. Another one form again, come back to, because you see something like that, like 4 at this point. If you project 1 hour candlestick, you see at least, when price get to this side, you see at least 4 of it at this point. Then when you get to 4 hours candle, you may see it, but it will not be as many as 1 hour candle. But at least when you see that thing happening on 1 hour candle, possibly we see it as well as on 4 hours candle. It will be a very good symbol for us to enter this cell. And it's going to be, sincerely, if you can be patient, it's going to be a very good entry, sniper entry. At least if you can be patient, you will be glad. In fact, you will not really take any of that trade, just leave a trade running so that you will not just bring the account. Once we get that one here, or you can be assured that at least you are in the right trade. You understand? But that does not mean that we should over leverage, because this is trading. Nothing is 100%. But the fact is that some things still work very well, very perfectly, if we can be patient to that moment. You get?
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Is there any other question, please? Okay. Then we're going to stop here for tonight. And if you are in this Zoom meeting and you want a video, you can chat me up so I'll send a video to you, please, after the class. So I'm going to end the class. Is there anyone talking? So we end the class for tonight.
Thanks a lot, sir. Hello, sir.
All right.
Thanks a lot, sir. Please, I want you to explain a little about multi-time frame analysis, sir.
Okay. Multiple time frame analysis.
Yes, sir.
Now, when we talk of multiple time frame analysis, sometimes you see, let's go to daily time frame for this one, for example. Let's start with the daily. This is daily time frame, for example, now. And we are waiting for price to come to this place. Then we sell down. But the fact is that for us to wait for 3 days to get whether evening star at this point, in fact, price, we might have lost a lot of pips that will be afraid of entering again, that will not know where to enter, so that we will not top out because of small equity. Now, this is where multiple time frame works. On daily time frame, you see a candle form and come into this direction. Now, the candle is forming with a great momentum. So you are thinking that, okay, since the candle is still with a great momentum, you don't know whether you should buy or you should sell. Because for you to sell, you may be expecting that, okay, there should be a doji form, or there should be a hammer. Who is that? Or there should be a hammer that will be formed for you to sell. But at least at this point, when you see price coming to the level you have been expecting price to come to on higher time frame, you go to lower time frame. Until you go to 4 hours, since you can check 4 hours from your phone directly to see what's going on 4 hours. On daily time frame, you may still be seeing a very strong momentum, whereas on 4 hours, you may be seeing a rejection. Now, when you go to 4 hours, you see rejection. You go to 1 hour as well. That what's happening in 1 hour? Is it rejection as well, or is there a momentum? Now, when you see two time frame like this, like 4 hours and 1 hour, or let's say 4 hours and 30 minutes, telling you like this one now, telling you that there's a rejection at a point. As 1 hour, 1 hour is telling us that there's rejection. Possibly the price is going back to continue the consolidation here. That's what this one is saying. Now, when you go to higher time frame or another time frame to check what is going on in that particular place as well. So once you get reject this, okay, on 2 hours time frame as well, you can see it's a rejection as well, telling us that price is not ready to go down. To go up. Let me check 15-minute time frame as well and see what's going on 15 minutes time frame. So the same thing is happening on 15 minutes time frame. So for this kind of commodity, you may say you may want to sell, though I am not interested in the sell. I say I'm not interested in the sell. But when you have a multiple rejection in different time frame, or you have, for those that use candlestick, you have money, let's say money start in 1 hour, you go to 4 hours as well. What is in 4 hours? If 4 hours is showing a sell, and you are seeing a buy on 4 hours, what to do in that particular commodity is just leave it and be watching. But you have two time frames that is saying the same thing, that is saying either buy or sell. Then when you are buying or you are selling, you can say, okay, at least what you are doing is not really, you have gone beyond gambling. You are working based on analysis that even when your stop loss hits, you are still excited. Why? Because you trusted the analysis, not that you gambled. I don't know whether you get it. Even when your stop loss hits, you are still excited that this analysis, it is because of manipulation, not because of wrong analysis. You get. So at least you compare at least two, sometimes three time frames to see whether they are saying the same thing. If one of them is saying something else, one is saying buy, two is saying sell, you may leave that commodity. But if one is saying nothing and two is saying sell, then it's a very good entry for you to say, okay, you enter a sell and you sell the commodity. You get. But at least in the next free soon class, I think I'm going to
Yes,
explain
sir.
more on the multiple time frame. You understand?
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. So I'm going to stop here tonight. So if I need swim class, you
Tell us
can.
about bullish flag and bearish flag.
Eh?
Someone is asking about bullish flag and bearish flag. That's what is the difference and how to identify them.
Okay. Okay. Bullish flag. I think
Yes, sir.
you know what is flag first. You know how flag used to be. Look at this one
No, sir.
that I mark out here. This is a flag, national flag. You can see this is the flag, and this is the pole of that flag. Here is the pole. Here is the flag. Now, how do you distinguish bullish flag from bearish flag? The pole will tell you whether it's bullish or bearish. Look at this pole. Here is the pole. Here is the flag itself. Now the pole is up, telling you that this is bull. The bulls are taking over here. So this is a bullish flag, telling you that whatsoever that will still happen at this point is still breaking forth. I'm not saying that price will not go down coming to this direction. No. What I'm saying is that even price come to this direction, in most cases, like 85% cases, price will still go up, break this place, then bust up for bullish flag. For bearish flag, it will be inversion. The pole will be falling down. It will not be rising up like this. Let me see if I can get something like that here. So for bearish flag, it will not be up like that. It will be going down. I'm not seeing it in this commodity. But at least when you see such flags, you should take advantage of them. I do take advantage of flag very well. I love trading flag because most times they are continuation pattern. And when you are taking the trade, you know that at least you are in the right trade. So bullish, you use the pole to distinguish between the bullish flag and the bearish flag. For bullish flag, the pole will be bullish, while for bearish flag, the pole will be bearish. You get.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think I've answered that. So that's it about bullish flag. You can see this flag that we are dealing with because it's telling you that this is the pole of the flag. The pole goes up, then the flag comes like this, telling you that it is an uptrend. It's a bullish flag. For bearish flag, it will be vice versa. The pole will come down, and the consolidation will be something like this. You have something like this. Let's say that price coming down. You have a structure like this. The person that is asking the question. So for bearish
I can,
flag,
yes, sir.
so this is a structure that you have for bearish flag.
Okay.
You have something like this for bearish flag. this is also a continuation pattern. Tries to break this place coming down at the end of the day. It's a flag is a continuation pattern depending on the pole of the flag, whether it is bullish or bearish. So I'm going to send if you need the video, you can ask for the video whether tomorrow also. I'm going to stop the class here tonight. Then next time
Thank
we'll
you so much,
continue.
sir.
You're welcome.